Welcome back to a new video. As always, today I have a very interesting video for you. Also, if you are new on my channel, just click the subscribe button to see all the notification when a new video will come out on my channel. And today I have with me the both Hyundai Tucson, the old version and the new version, the 2019 version and the 2021 version, and today I will compare it, and then you can make an idea if you have already the old Hyundai Tucson. I want to give you my feedback and I want to give you some impression if it's really deserve to update to the new Tucson. Okay, so here it is. On this version I have with me the 1.6 liter diesel version. It doesn't matter which kind of engine we have here because I'm not going to drive it. I just want to show you the design, the space, the quality and the difference between the old one and the new model. And it's a diesel version. Also the price of this car, it's around 30,000 francs, around $33,000. I will add the price on the screen as well. And on the other side here, we have the brand new Tucson 2021 model. It is the hybrid version, not plug-in hybrid, it's just the hybrid version. And the price of this car starts at $50,000. This is the starting price. The both car are Vertex version, so they are full option. What we have right here is the full option that you can get a few years ago, 2 years ago, and what you can get today as a full option from this Tucson. And yeah, as you know, the price also I will add it on the screen. Now we will start, of course, with the exterior design of the both cars, and then we will go in the interior and I will try to show you all those options, and I will try to give you many details as we go on the video. So stay with me until the end of the video if you want to see the difference between those two cars. Alright guys, so first of all I want to start with the key as always, and here we have the both key. So you can see the old key, it's right here. It's a simple key with a little bit of chrome design here, so you can also lock and unlock the car as you can see the old car. Also, if you hold the trunk button, you can see, if we go on the side, that the trunk, it has the automatic lift gate. We will go there in a second so you can see it right now. So let's go in the back. So as you press the button, the trunk will open and it will also close. So it comes with automatic lift gate. So this is all you can do with the old key. Now let's turn a little bit around here to the new car, and you can see the key to the new car, and this is the key. Of course you can lock and unlock the car. It comes with electric folding mirrors. Also when you unlock it, you can see the mirrors right there. And also of course you have this button where you can press the button and unlock and open the trunk. It comes also with automatic liftgate as well as the old version right there. And hold the button again, and the trunk, you have to hold all the time the button and the trunk will close. As you see, until now the both car come almost with the same features. Automatic liftgate, the key can do almost the same thing. Also folding mirrors, the same. Now come here with me and I want to show you something really interesting. Right here on the key, you have two buttons. This is the new summon. This summon is the same as the Tesla have it on it, and from here you can park the car in tight places. So let's go and let me show you. Come here around and check this out. First time you have to open the car, for example, then you close the car one time, and then all you have to do is just press the hold button. You have a hold button right here, and this button will start the engine or the motor, because it has an electric motor. But you have to come closer, and if you look right there, guys, let me close the car. If you look like right there on the cockpit, when you hold the button, you can see right now the engine is start or the motor is start, depend if it has the battery, enough battery. And then all you have to do is just summon forwards or summon backwards. from here. And check this out. Check how cool is that. I will press this button. There's nobody inside the car. Check this out here. Look at me. Press the button. And then the braking are off. And then the car will feel that I'm here. Check this out. And it will stop automatic when the car it feels it comes to an obstacle. The car will brake automatic, so you don't even have to do nothing. Just put the car, press the button again, hold the button all the time. The car go in reverse automatic. It will go slowly, 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 slowly until it feels I'm here, and then it will brake automatic. So this is the difference between these two models in terms of key. So only the hybrid version of the new Tucson come with this feature. So keep in mind, only when you buy the hybrid version or the plug-in hybrid version. All right, let's go forward. So now let's talk about the exterior design, and we will start with the light. I turn on the lights. First time we will start with the old model, and here you can see even the daylight, it comes with full LED light. Even the old version have full LED light. The only light that is not LED are the fog lamps that are down here. It has a bulb light, but other than that, you can see the daylights are running right now. Even the turning signals are LED light, and even the high beam and the low beam are LED. In terms of design, it's kind of a simple but nice design. I like very much the design. Also, you can see on the both sides the design look quite nice. Now let's go forward. Here we have the same full LED everywhere. The turning signals are LED, the daylight are LED. You can see they are split in 5 parts right here. The normal low beam and the high beam are down here, and they are full LED. Of course, the design is more futuristic. The car look much more modern, and I don't know, it looks from the future. The old Tucson look a little bit more classic, you know. I think, in my opinion, it's more classic, but the new Tucson look much more futuristic, much more to the future. And to be honest, if you ask me, I will choose the new Tucson. In terms of front design, in terms of lights, I will choose 100% the new Tucson. Also, something that I want to tell you before we go forward, the new Tucson, it's more wider, 15 centimeter wider. The old Tucson, it's a little bit more smaller, so 15 centimeter. In terms of long of the car, this old Tucson, it is 20 centimeter smaller. Let's go forward. We will talk about the lights forward and also about the mirrors. Here we have also on the mirror LED light. It looks very nice. It has a strip of light here on the old Tucson. The design of the mirror, it's kind of nice round shape, so it's kind of okay. I like it. Also down here you have a camera, because this car come also, the old Tucson come also with 360 degrees camera, and it has some camera even here on the mirrors. Going around here, you can see it comes with a blind spot technology right there in the corner, and also the mirror, it's pretty big. And if we go now to the new Tucson, you can see that the design of the mirror is a little bit different. It has a nice sharp edge right here. It looks also more modern, more futuristic. Also LED light here on the turn signals. I like the chrome design that comes down here. It looks much nicer with this chrome design, and the chrome, it's a matte chrome. It's not a glossy chrome as you see on the old version. You have the camera here because the car comes with a 360 degrees technology. I will show you a little bit later. It has an amazing technology, this new Tucson, and you will see it later. It's not like the old one. And if you go to the mirror, you can see also the blind spot technology right there in the corner. It's a little bit different this time. It has a triangle right there, but in terms of the size of the mirror, it's similar, so the visibility, it's very good. Let's go in the back right here. On the old one, this time the things start to change. Taillight, the things start to change because the old Tucson doesn't have LED light. It has the turning signals, normal bulb light. It has normal bulb light inside here on the tail light. It looks kind of normal, but if you have to compare the old one with the new one, check this out. You can see also even the reverse light are here, and they are normal bulb lights, so no LED. On the old Tucson you have some light reflectors down here, and on the other side the same story. And even if you look down here, even the lights on the number plate, it is normal bulb light, yellow light. So they don't have LED lights here on the number plate. Also the camera, the reverse camera, it's here. The old Tucson have a reverse camera in the middle there. And if we go now to the new Tucson, check this out, guys. Full LED. Look at the lines, look at the design. Beautiful design, much more beautiful. And the fact that all this line here, it comes from the right side to the left side. All over the back of the car you have this LED light. It looks much nicer. I mean, it's from the future. It's nice. It's a three-dimensional design in terms of lights. It looks gorgeous. Now in the middle here you have the camera, reverse camera in the middle, LED lights on the number plate. And then going down, you can see here in the corners, they move the turning signals down here. And also the fog lamps, it's down here, guys. Something to keep in mind. And it's normal bulb light. I don't know why they chose that. I wish it was different. I wish it was also LED light, and then the car was perfect. I mean, this is something that I see many people wish that these lights to be different or to be moved somewhere here around. But other than that, anyway, the car looks just fabulous, much better than the other old one. Up here, I forget to show you that even up here on the roof spoiler, you can see the roof spoiler. It has a nice sporty design, but it's kind of a classic way. Also, you have the LED lights right here for the brake light. And up there you can see the radio antenna. It's a nice one. It's a black glossy radio antenna on the roof here on the old Tucson. You can add some extra trunk, and also glossy black plastic right there. Now going to the new one, you have this chrome design even here on the side of the roof spoiler. You have some glossy plastic. It looks much more modern, much nicer, much slimmer and round. Here you have the tail LED light for the brake light, and then the radio antenna. It's a little bit smaller on the new model. And in terms of racket here, extra storage is the same glossy plastic on the roof right there. Yeah, of course here you have this Hyundai logo integrated in the glass, so it looks quite nice. I like the way it looks, to be honest. And something that I want to show you, that the wiper, it's here, integrated here inside this roof spoiler. I don't know if you can see it. It's somewhere there inside. So the wiper come from up down, just like that, tinted window. And on the old Tucson, you can see that right here is the wiper. So on the new one, it's integrated. On the old one, it's right here on the window. So that's why I think it looks much better, the new one. Now, of course, you have the Hyundai logo, Tucson here, hashtag, so it's a four-wheel drive, this old Tucson. Then you have again some changes in the back here. You have only four parking sensors. The first one begin here, 4 parking sensors on the old Tucson, where on the new Tucson you have 6 parking sensors. The first one begin here on the bumper, so you have 6 parking sensors on the new Tucson. And then you have the same Hyundai logo, Tucson here, Tucson, and then hybrid, because this is the hybrid version, but it doesn't matter, it looks the same also on the other versions. And down here I like also this down part of the bumper. I think it looks much nicer. It has some triangles and nice interesting designs here if you look closely. Also this air diffuser, kind of an air diffuser here, look beautiful. The exhaust pipes are right here on the right side, and they are real, you know, real exhaust pipes on the right side look really, really good on the car, in my opinion. Other than that, if you go on the old one, the same simple, it's kind of a classic simple design here, just a black matte plastic, the same exhaust pipes here. They're very similar with a new version, but other than that, yeah, it's just a simple bumper. Nothing fancy. It's just, yeah. So for me, it's 1-0 for the new Tucson in terms of back design. On the side, we go to the side of the car. Also, the same as on the old Tucson, we have this plastic here around the edges. All over the edges, you have some plastic to protect the edges of the car, the paint. So if you scratch the car, this plastic here really protect. You don't have to repaint the car because you can change this plastic very easy. Also from rust, this area it's very protected. And also you have some plastic on the doors. The same story you have right here on the new one. It's a little bit different. It's not so round. You can see they add some extra elements here in the plastic and also protect the car here. It's really protected down here. Also on the doors, when you open the door, you can see the plastic come with the door, and this protection it's really useful. And in the same time, in the same place here in the back, the same story, the same plastic to protect the edges of the car. I think it's a very practical decision that Hyundai take when they add this. And you can see on the new Tucson it's kind of a square one, it's not so round as on the old model. Also the new Tucson have some lines and sharp edges here that look really interesting. And also on the doors it's super interesting how many sharp edges and crazy design, you know, they added on the door here. You can see the lines, they split here and another line up here. And then you have here again on the front door some splitting lines that goes on the side. Really interesting. I mean, it's really futuristic. Also this line here, you can see it comes all the way to the front here to the tail light, and again some kind of nice lines and edges here. Really interesting. Anyway, I think the new Tucson look much better. Also in terms of mirrors, the mirrors look much more nicer and newer. And here on the old one, you have just one line here, just one line that goes through the car. Maybe another one here, but other than that, super simple design. In terms of handles, the old one look also pretty classy, pretty simple. It's a chrome design. You have the button here to lock and unlock the car, but other than that, pretty classy, pretty simple. Check out the new one, much more round, much more nicer, much more modern. And also the button right here look really much better in my opinion. Even the handle look much better. Here between the window, the same glossy black plastic, tinted windows, some chrome design on the upper side, and downside we have some black rubber. And then you have here between the windows you have some glossy black plastic. Also on the old one, you can see the model here is not glossy plastic, it's kind of a matte black plastic. On the upper side you don't have only this black matte plastic, and then you have some chrome design on the downside. Now up here, guys, I forget to show you, the both car come with a camera up here on the windshield. In the middle there you have a camera for lane assist, reading the traffic speed limit, and also sensors for raining and light. Also on the new Tucson, the same story, the same camera right there in the middle. So in terms of technology, they are both the same. The front design of the car, the old one, the hood, it's also classic design, simple, some lines, sharp edges here, going a little bit down. If I go here, you have the grille with chrome design, simple, huge entrance, some glossy plastic here and there. You have the front camera right here under the Hyundai logo, and then other than that, huge entrance to cool down the engine. There you have the radiator chrome design around here. So quite simple design. Then down here you have another grille where the air come inside there, and then The radar, it's right here on the right side on the old model. This is the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety feature behind this plastic here. And in terms of adaptive cruise control and safety and stuff like that, they are very similar, because the old model, it comes with the same radar, but the new model, it is the technology, it's a little bit improved. But other than that, the front grille on the old model, it's quite simple. Also in the front, the old model come with 4 parking sensors, the same as in the back. And yeah, other than that, a few lines here and there, and it's pretty simple, kind of a classic design. To the new model, the hood, we'll start with the hood. Here on the hood, it's much more nicer. Sharp edges here, 2 sharp edges in the middle. Then you have on the side the second sharp edges. It looks much more futuristic, much more nicer, in my opinion. It looks much better. Now the grille here, you have the Hyundai logo. The grille, it's in kind of a gray, dark gray, glossy. It looks really nice. The grille, the camera is the same under the Hyundai logo. It looks beautiful. Then huge air intakes, of course, here are bigger than on the new model. And then you have the radiator to take the air, and then the cool down, different stuff. This time the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, it's in the middle right here. And then some air intakes around there. But even this time on the new model, I think it looks much better. The front grille look much interesting, and the lines and the design are much cooler. Also, if I'm not wrong, here you have some air intake on the new models. New model, here you have some air intakes where the air go inside and then come out on the side here, and the air will come out here around the wheels, so it helps a little bit the aerodynamic. And also on the new model, you have 6 parking sensors. The first one begin on the side, second one here, third one, 6 parking sensors. So in terms of technology, the new model, it's much cooler. In the back, it has also 6 parking sensors, as I said before. So anyway, beautiful front design. I think on the front design, I will give another point to the new Tucson. So in terms of the exterior, I like much better the new model. It's much nicer. Also, I forget to show you something here. On the left side, on the both cars, this time here it's a diesel version, as I said before. Also the AdBlue is there, and on the new model it's the same. On the left part right here, it is right here the diesel. This time is the petrol engine, 1.6 liter TGDI, connected with a hybrid electric motor, and also the battery. We will talk about that. If you want to see the full review with the new Tucson hybrid, check it out in the next days on my channel. It will be there, so subscribe to the channel to see the notification when the full review with this Tucson will come out on my channel. And also, if you want to see the test drive, you will see the test drive on my channel in the next day. So subscribe to the channel to see when the video will come out. Now guys, we will talk a little bit about the rims right now. So the both cars come with the same 19-inch rims. Only the difference, the design of the rims are a little bit different. You can see on the new Tucson, it has a little bit of lines here. Also, I think it looks much nicer than the old model. Those are the new, and let me show you the old one. And if you look at the old one, they are kind of a simple design, you know. It's just much more simple. Not so complicated. There it looks, I don't know, a little bit more the same as the design of the car on the exterior. Even the rims are in the same way. Now the brake discs, you have the brake discs in the back here, as you can see on the old model. And if you look on the new model, they are the same brake discs, very similar, the same size, the same brake discs also here. Then going in the front, the old model have ventilated brake discs. You can see bigger in the front, and then on the new model, the same brake discs, ventilated brake discs. Also in the front, the suspension, guys, on the both cars, they have McPherson suspension, multi-link. in the front and in the back. So in terms of suspension is the same system, so nothing changed in terms of suspension, and they are great. I drive both cars and they feel really good. Also, something that I want to notice, I want to tell you, is that the sound, the noise insulation inside the new Tucson, it's maybe 15% better than the old one. So in terms of sound insulation, it's much better. So now I think I'm almost finished with the exterior. I will show you the engine bay and then we will go forward. Engine bay, the both have a manual lift gate, so you have to pull it here. So as you can see, the other one as well. It doesn't make any sense to speak about the engines and the motors, because this one it's a petrol hybrid version and the other one it's a diesel version. But anyway, I will show you also the engine bay a little bit. I will tell you that this one, the hybrid version, SmartStream G, it comes with 1.6 liter petrol engine combined with this electric motor here on the right side. And also I have to tell you that this together have 230 horsepower. In terms of power, it's more than enough here. Going forward, on the old version we have the diesel 1.6 liter diesel, and yeah, it's a little bit noisy. This is the layout, the same manual lift gate also here in the back. And yeah, anyway, I just want to show you also the engine bay and then the stuff here in the front. So yeah, let's go forward. Guys, I want to show you something. The battery right now, because it's cold and I leave the lights on for a second, it's completely off right now. I cannot, the new Tucson for example, I cannot start the car. And I want to show you something really cool, a new feature on the hybrid version Hyundai cars, is that, for example, guys, if you press this button right here, check this out, 12-volt battery reset, and you press this button and check this out, the car, it's on, and then press the brake, battery, you can see it say start the engine, because the battery it's off. And right now I close it and then start it again, and now the engine it's on, the petrol engine it's on, and it's just amazing this feature. And you have it on this let me put the English here on the screen. And you have this option, amazing option, when the battery it's cold outside, minus 2 degrees or something like that, to have this button right here, battery reset. I'm so happy that this happened, that I'm able to show you this feature. I'm super happy that I can show you that. Anyway, let's go forward and let me start with the interior comparison. Come. Guys, let's go to the trunk. The both cars come with automatic lift gate. As you can see, I open up both right now, and let's talk about the trunk. As you can see here, if we look from this side, the both entrance are the same big, kind of a huge. Always Tucson was a very practical car. No wonder why so many people want to buy it. If you come here, you can see the same big entrance, the same flat floor as you enter here in the car. Even if this is a hybrid version, you will see that the trunk it's very spacious. But let's start with the old version, and I want to say right here, guys, you have on the old version, if I'm not wrong, let me check this out, 513 liters. This is the space right here on the old version. Also under the floor you have some storage space right here. You can see right now it's not a huge, but it's big enough. This is the space right here. Also you have this trunk protection that you can pull it up like this, and then also you can take this out if you want to carry bigger items right here. And then right now let's come on the new model. The old trunk look a little bit oldish, you know. The new one, the same flat entrance here. Also the space right here, if I'm not wrong, it is around 660 liters. And then you have 12-volt port here on the new model. Also some hooks. You have the lights, yellow light in the interior, some hooks in the corners. Also you have the possibility to fold down the seats from these handles that you have it on the side. You have the speaker right here integrated, hooks in every corner, and under the floor, so surprisingly, you have the same or maybe more space than the diesel version of the old Tucson model. So you have much more space here in the new model than on the old model. Also you have this trunk protection that you can take it out, so it's very similar with the old version. Only the new one, it's a little bit bigger. You have 660 liter right here. And on the old version, if I'm not wrong, of course, you have a 12-volt port also here on the side, the same yellow light. But it's great that on the hybrid version, you have a bigger trunk. Now, let me fold the seat down and we will see how much space the both car have. I fold down the seat so we can see how much space it is here inside. So on the old Tucson, you will have 1,503 liters. You have a flat floor, of course, plenty of space. It was a very practical car and it looks really good. Now also you can see from this side, it's a lot of space here in the car. Also you can see in the back, the place is super practical. Also you can see that this old Tucson come with the same glass roof all over the roof here. It looks really beautiful on the Vertex full option version. This is the most expensive version. You can see it comes with this beautiful glass roof, and anyway, plenty of space. Also on the legs room you have before a lot of space here. Now let's go to the new one to see how much space we have there. And in the new version, guys, right here on the new version, you can see that it's much more space. It has 1,725 liters, so it is much more spacious, much more space right here. It's a flat floor, of course, even here, and it looks much nicer. The quality on the ground here, it's much better than the old version. And then going here in the interior, you can make an idea the same as on the old version. You can see for yourself the same glass roof on this Vertex version, and you can see all over the roof is very similar in terms of glass roof. It's beautiful. I really recommend you, if you go for a Tucson, to buy with this glass roof. It looks gorgeous. Now here you have also plenty of space. I think it's much more than the old version of Tucson, the space on the legroom that left here. And yeah, I guess this is the trunk. This is the trunk with the seats folding down. Let me put all the seats back and we will go forward inside the car and we will talk about the interior a little bit more. We will start with the door. Here you have a big window, very good visibility. Also on the old Tucson, it was a very practical car. I know it, I review it. If you want to see the full review with the old Tucson, I have it on my channel. Check it out on my channel. There I have the full review with the car if you want to see it in details. Now, most of the door on the old Tucson is made by plastic. The handles and everything. Here you have some soft material leather where your armrest it is, and then you have the heating seats button right here on the door, electric button for the window. Then you have the Creel speakers, very good quality sound system, and then you have some storage space right here. So overall the door is kind of a simple. Most of the door in the back made by plastic, only here some soft nice material. Now let's go inside the car. Inside here on the seats, guys, I want to talk a little bit about the seats. Leather seats, amazing seats. They were always very comfortable. Hyundai made in the last year some super comfy seats, and I was a big fan of those seats. They are super comfortable. They are heated seats even in the back. Then you have this armrest, 2 cup holders in the middle, headrest adjustable, 2 child seats. You can install 2 child seats here, even in the back, and overall plenty of space. Behind the front seats, you have some plastic, some storage space. You have 2 vents here in the middle. Then you have a 12-volt port. Actually, you have a USB, right here in the middle. and the transmission tunnel is quite small. That's something that I like very much. Also the glass roof, you see it before, and here not only the glass roof, you have a handle, you have a hook. Let me go inside to show you right here. Also the quality on the doors was really good. Handle, hooks, good quality on the roof, and then you have an LED light here in the interior. So the space in the back, check this out, five fingers, maybe 6 fingers. The space on my knees, plenty of space. I can stretch my legs in the front, almost stretch my legs there. So in terms of comfort, the old Tucson was really spacious, and yeah, was really nice. Also the seats there are in my driving position, so in terms of space, you have plenty of space. If I go in the middle here, I can go very easily because the transmission tunnel is small. Here again, plenty of space on my head. Check this out, plenty of space on my knees. So even in the middle you can stay without any problem, and you can have maybe 3 people even for long trips here. Now this is the space in the old one. Now let's go in the new one, guys. Okay, let's start with the door on the new model. And right here the things are changing, you know. You have a big window here, also from one pieces, but this time here on the new Tucson you have soft material all over here on the upper side. You have after that here a little bit of black glossy plastic. Right now we have kind of a sticker on it because it's a brand new car. We cannot peel it off, but if you peel it, you can see you have a glossy plastic. I will put it back. It looks gorgeous. You have some chrome design here. Here you have soft material, fabric material, very nice design. Then you have here leather, guys, the same leather with stitches, beautiful design. Also glossy plastic, heated seats, of course, on the new Tucson. Then you have this button for electric windows. Here some storage space in the door, speaker down here, the same Creel speakers, amazing sound. And also the handle look gorgeous. It has a new design and much better. So in terms of quality here on the doors, even here you have soft material on this area. So in terms of quality, the new Tucson it's much better than the old version. Now let's go in the back. And here in the back, guys, the same story. You have 2 cup holders in the middle, leather on the armrest right here, and the seats have a nicer design, much more modern and nice. The quality is gorgeous. I mean, I like much more those seats. If you look closely here, you have a little holes and super nice design right here on the seats, side support. They look nicer, in my opinion. They look much better than the old version. Also you have 2 child seats. You can install 2 child seats right here, and in my opinion this new design of the seats look much better than the previous version. And also here behind the front seats you have the same kind of a plastic, same storage space. And down here this time on the new Tucson you have 2 USB ports in the middle. The transmission tunnel is small like the old version. I like that. The vents are different, much more modern, much nicer. And also you have the controller for the climatic system right here. So from this point of view, it's much better. Now let me go inside. Let me go inside, guys, to show you right here. You have this privacy protection up here, so you can add this just like that. So this is also an extra plus for the new Tucson. So in terms of quality and design, it's much nicer than new Tucson. Here you have an LED light, also different design here in terms of handle and hooks here. The quality on the roof, it's very good. I have to tell you, it's very good. Also the visibility on this glass roof, it's gorgeous. Now check out the space. Also here in the new Tucson, 7 fingers. I think it's much more space on my head here, and also on my legs the same, a lot of space. I can stretch my legs in the front there. This is a little bit wider. I feel like these seats here on the new Tucson are a little bit more wider. Maybe for tall people it's much better. And I don't know, I feel a little bit better sitting on those seats on the new Tucson. I feel it's much wider, much bigger. Of course, the car it's wider and bigger, as I said before in the beginning, but those seats are much more comfortable, much more wider. You really feel like you're in a sofa right here. I mean, you feel really, really good, really great. So that's with the back. In the interior, I want to show you one more thing. So if you come here, guys, I want to show you something on the front seats. From here you can see something that the old Tucson doesn't have. You have the possibility to adjust the front seats from here. Being in the back here, all you have to do is just press those buttons, forward, backward. So that's an extra plus that I just want to show you. Now we will go in the front. We will talk about the front, the cockpit, the new digital display and all that stuff in the front. So let's do it. So let's go in the front part. Here on the old Tucson we have a big window, so one piece is amazing visibility. So in terms of visibility, it's amazing. Here this time on the front doors we have soft material right here on the upper side, really soft material. Then the handle, then you have this, the speaker, small speaker right here. Then you have also here some soft material. Then you have also soft material here where your arm are resting. The buttons, guys, for electric windows. Then you have the lock and unlock buttons. The mirrors, you can adjust the mirrors electrically and you can fold it in and fold it out from here. So simple command. Then you have the speaker, creel speaker again here. Then plenty of storage space, some light reflector here. So this is the door on the old Tucson. Now let's go inside. In the interior you have some plastic with Tucson logo here, flat floor, kind of a small entrance here. And then you have the pedals right there, normal pedals, no aluminum pedals. You have electric adjustable seats on the driver's side and also on the passengers, the same electric adjustable seats. Up here you have some plastic on the dashboard, some buttons here for blind spot technology, lane assist, the brightness of the screen. You can adjust it to traction control on off, lock, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. And then you have the vents, also pretty classic. Even if it's feel really good and soft material, it's quite a classic vents right here. And overall the design of the dashboard, it's a classic one. We will go there and you will see it in the moment. I will show you a little bit. Then going to the seats, the same great leather seats. They look gorgeous. I test the car before I drive it before and I was really happy on those seats. I think all the people that buy an old Tucson, they are really happy with those leather seats. Side support, very good quality. Even here, side support, amazing quality. Not only that they look good, but the quality was pretty good. Now you can adjust the steering wheel manually from here on the old version. Then going inside, you have this armrest here. You can actually open this up like that. You have some storage space here, also a lot of storage space, big huge storage space there in the middle. And going forward, let me close the door and let me show you a little bit the dashboard. The dashboard design, as I said before, pretty classy, and also you can see the steering wheel, also pretty simple, but you have a great grip, leather steering wheel, very good quality. You can see the stitches, you can see the controllers here where you can control different function, the sound. Then here on the right side you can control different function on the cockpit. This is the old cockpit, this kind of a standard classic cockpit where you see the speedometer, tachometer and all that information right there in the front. And yeah, the adaptive cruise control button is right here. You can control different functions and pretty simple. So in terms of cockpit, nothing fancy here in the old Tucson. Then you have the start engine button right here. Look pretty simple. You have soft material everywhere on the dash, and overall the layout of the dashboard pretty simple. The multimedia system in the middle, the multimedia system was really good. So you can see you have a touch screen here. You had before kind of a glossy screen. It's kind of responsive. You have some shortcut buttons on the side here before, and here map, navigation and setup. From here you can change different settings, and so I don't want to go into detail because I have a full review with it. If you want to check it out, check it on my channel. Soft material on the dashboard here, the vents in the middle, the glow box, pretty okay, a yellow light there, no LED. And going forward, the climatic system also here in the middle, pretty simple to adjust different function and temperature. Then you have the buttons right here. Ventilated seats, by the way, even the old version come with ventilated and heated seats and also heated steering wheel in the winter. They are awesome. For the passenger as well. Then you have a USB port, 12-volt port, 12-volt port again, auxiliary. You can charge your phone wireless down there, and then you have the stick for changing the gear. This is something that you will see in the new Tucson. It's really different. This is kind of old edges with this stick here, and then you have storage space, cup holders. Then you have electronic handbrake, auto hold, driving mode. On the old Tucson you can go in sport mode and normal mode. Then assistant on the downhill, start stop engine button. Then you have this button for view here, the camera view, where you press this button, guys. I want to show you that. Or when you go in reverse, let me go in reverse right now, and you can see that the Tucson come with those 360 degrees camera. This is the old Tucson. The camera resolution was not so good. Actually, it looks quite bad, if I can say like that. Doesn't look good at all. So keep in mind something that I show you right now. This is the old Tucson, yeah, and you will see the new one in a second. Big mirror here, very good. Visibility is not a problem. Some storage space for the glass, and then here you can open this glass roof, of course, and you can close it up the way you want it. And actually, I don't want to do that. Close this. All right, now, come on. Okay, going forward, you have here the light with a big mirror, normal light, no LED, nothing, and then you have those LED lights here. Okay, great. The visibility on the windows was pretty good, as you can see, and also in the back there, so no blind spot or stuff like that. So now keep in mind this dashboard, and we will go on the new version right now. Okay, so to the new Tucson, here you have the same big window in the front, so you have a good visibility. This time the little speaker is right here on the pillar. And check this out, guys, soft material everywhere on the upper side. You have this new beautiful black glossy design here with some chrome. You have the saving position for electric seats right here. It looks much beautiful, much more modern. Then you have soft fabric material right here on the door. Then you have again soft material here around the handle. The new handle look nice. Then you have again soft leather here with stitches, and you have everywhere here soft material. Then you have this glossy plastic, piano black plastic. The buttons for the electric windows, I have to tell you something, those are much nicer. They feel much better when you touch them, you know. They have a nice high quality feeling. Lock, unlock the button. Then you can adjust the mirrors from here electrically. You can fold it in and fold it out. Some storage space right here. You can see the book is coming, and then you have the Creel speaker, big huge speaker right here. So overall, the quality on the new doors are much better. Going inside, this time you have the Tucson logo right here on some kind of aluminum, normal pedals as well as there. Here is the fuse box, the same as on the old version. Then you have the electric seats, also adjustable here for the passenger and for the driver, and also for the passenger. Then going forward, here you have the button to open the frunk. Also this on the hybrid version, you see this 12-volt reset battery. When your battery is dying, you can press this button and it's working like a charm. Then you have the traction control button right here. You can turn it on and off. And the layout, the dashboard on the new Tucson, it's phenomenal. It's look in a big way. I love this dashboard. I love the way it looks. I think it make a lot of sense in 2021. It looks beautiful. Not only this, guys, but even here on the center console you have some chrome design, and here you have some storage space. You can put something there. Now the seats look much better. Check this out. The same glass roof, the seats are different. They look much more beautiful, much more nicer design, and they are much more comfortable. I like this chrome insertion here on the seats. I like the quality of the leather. I like those little holes here in the seats, look super nice. Side support holes here everywhere and here. They are super comfy, super nice. And the side support look just beautiful. Not only that, they look much more nicer, but they are also super comfortable. Now guys, let me go inside the car. It's a little bit cold outside. The visibility on the windows, you can see it is very good, very good, very similar with the previous version. Here in the middle you have an armrest. This time it's different. The center console, it's different. It looks much better, much more modern and new. Open this up, you have here huge space, the same as on the old version, a lot of space there. And then this time I like very much this design here in the middle. Glossy plastic around there almost everywhere. You have these two cup holders right here and glossy plastic around it. Electric handbrake, auto hold button with this gray, modern gray right here. Then you have the big improvement in my opinion here in the middle, those gear shifter. You have it right here, those buttons. You can change the gears from here just pressing a button. It's much more fancy and nicer right here in the middle. Then you have this driving mode that are coming on this new version of the Tucson. I see it also on the Santa Fe. You have the drive and terrain mode, and from here you change the different driving mode. And I will show you in the moment on the new cockpit, because this Tucson come with this new cockpit. So from there, from that buttons, you have the drive and you have the terrain. On the drive mode, you have eco and sport mode. You can see even the cockpit is changing. Then you have the terrain, snow, mud, and sand. So it's an awesome options to have it on the car, much better than on the old Tucson. Also on the petrol version, not only on the hybrid version, you have this option to change these driving modes. Now let me finish with the center console right here. Then going forward here, guys, you have the ventilated seat, heated steering wheel. This is the assistant on the downhill, parking sensors, the button for the cameras that when you press it, check this out, guys. Check this out, the same button, only different layout, different modern style than the old version. It looks much nicer. And if I turn on, check this out, those are the new cameras on the new Tucson. And you can see right here, you have 360 degrees camera, a new software, much better camera resolution, much better light, much better option and features here. And you can see it looks much cooler than the old version. For example, if I drive a little bit forward, let me go and drive. If I go and drive, you can see the front camera, and I drive a little bit forward. Let me show you. I drive forward, you can see even the graphics there look big improvement. Going in reverse, you can see in reverse, you can see the old Tucson, you can see the camera, you can see the lines. It helps you park the car much better. It looks super beautiful, and it's something that I like very much. This 360 degrees on the new Tucson look gorgeous. Put it in the park and you can see even the front camera, much better resolution. And let me show you something. Every time you put the signal, yes, left or right, something that you never find on other cars or on the old Tucson, is that every time you turn the signal left or right, you will see the camera, the blind spot view monitoring, the blind spot monitoring. This is a new system that Hyundai have it, and it's amazing. I love it. No matter what speed you have, guys, when you turn the signals, you will see the camera, you will see the cars that are there on the camera. So this is amazing. Even though you have a blind spot technology in the mirror, you still have it also on the screen here. So every time you blink right or left, you will see the camera right there on the cockpit. So this is an amazing feature to have it on your car. Now we are in drive. Let me put it in park mode. Right now the car is in park. As you see before, The design of the dashboard, in my opinion, it's much more beautiful. It looks amazing. I like the way they integrate this chrome design, the vents, the soft material. It's soft everywhere. That's something to keep in mind. It's a simple flat design on the dash. It's flat, it's nice. That means you have a better visibility on the window, something like a Tesla Model 3, like my car, so you have a great visibility. I like the way they integrate this cockpit. It's nice, it's small, you see it perfectly from the driver point of view. Also, I like much more the new steering wheel. I think it's a big, huge improvement from the previous version. Nice grip, nice design. I like those chrome design, the way they integrate it. I like the new buttons here to change different modes and stuff. And I like also here you can change different things. The cockpit, I don't even need to tell you. Nice glossy plastic. The buttons look really good. You have pedals, clappers to change the gear manual if you want to. And then, guys, I want to show you a little bit. Even those sticks here for lights and look much better. Glossy plastic, really fancy. On the cockpit, you can change the different driving modes. There are different styles. You can see different things. You can see on the hybrid version even this energy flow, and then you can change it. Let me show you, like here, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, all those information about the car, you have it right there. And as you see before, when you change the driving mode, you can see it in other colors. Really interesting, really great new display with resolution. It's a huge improvement. The start engine button look different, look nice in gray, look beautiful there. The vents, you already see it. Now here you have much more bigger space, guys. You can charge your phone wireless right here. I like that, this space there. You have also some USB port, 2 USB, one 12-volt port there, and also an ambient light that look nice. The glove box, you see it before, it's very similar with the old version. This time you have kind of a white light inside there. It's a little bit different. I like the vents design, look nice. And also up here, the mirror look a little bit different, a little bit bigger with the black edges. Then here in the middle, some LED light, a little bit nicer design. I like this design more. Also, you can open the glass roof, the same as on the old version. A little bit of difference, not much difference, but look nice, look nice. I like the way it looks, to be honest. But it's very similar, a little bit change here and there. Yeah. And then you have SOS button, and you don't have any glass support here this time on the new version. And here you have a huge mirror, the same system as on the old version right here in terms of mirror. Good quality, very good quality on the roof. I like it. Visibility is great. Also on the new version you have these vents right here integrated, that the air go directly right here in the winter time. It's awesome to defrost the window. And I like how well they integrate the dash with the doors. I like the visibility here in the dashboard much more than on the old version, to be honest. And from the driver point of view, you can see a little bit better there. Now going forward, not only the design, but even this new multimedia system screen and new multimedia look gorgeous, look phenomenal. If you want to see it, I have a full review with it on my channel. Check it out on my channel, guys, if you want to see more detail about it. Here you have this climatic system that it's integrated in this glossy screen. It looks beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's also easy to control. You have only driver only. If you want to spare more energy, save more energy and better consumption, here you have some shortcuts button. You have the setup here, a lot of features. Also it comes with Blue Link, something that the old Tucson doesn't have. Blue Link, you have the application and all that information about the car. You can see it on your phone, on your app. You can start the climatic system and all that stuff like on proper electric car. The sound system, here you have some features where you can change it. The system, the software, it's much different, much better. If you want to see this new software cockpit and the new cockpit and also the new multimedia system, check it out on my channel. There you will see it in detail, every single thing here on the screen. The map is different here, guys. The map, it's the new map. It looks much better. You have a 3D object. It's very responsive. It's very nice. You can have also here on the screen in the same time two things free to see the consumption and to see the navigation. The home screen here, I don't want to go too much into detail. Check it out on my channel if you want to see all those kind of details about the multimedia system. But in my opinion, it's a big, huge improvement from the previous version. So I guess that's the new interior. That was the old interior, guys. You can make yourself a better idea. Also, you can adjust manually the steering wheel the way you want it, so that's something to keep in mind as well. So yeah, that was the interior. I guess we are almost done. All right, guys, so that was my review and comparison between the new Hyundai Tucson and the old model Hyundai Tucson. I hope you enjoy it. It was a very cold outside, so I deserve a subscribe and a like and a share. That will mean a lot for me, so thank you very much to all of you that watched my video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Also, if you have questions, I answer to all of you. Just comment down below, tell me what you think about the cars, ask me anything you want. Also, if you want to see the full review with the new Tucson test drive, I have a few videos with the car on my channel. Also, I will make the test drive with the hybrid version and also the plug-in hybrid version. I will have the test drive soon on my channel. If you want to see it, subscribe to my channel to see the notification. It's free, you don't have to pay nothing. Just press the subscribe button and you will see it when the notification will come out. Also, I have the full review with the old Hyundai Tucson. If you want to see it, I have it on my channel as well. Also, yeah, that was the video. If you like the music in the video, you have the link in the description. Check it out there. And also, thank you very much for watching. I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.